Hello everybody, welcome back to This Week in Esports and Gaming, the show where we talk about the latest, greatest, and business happenings for gaming, esports, and creator news. I'm your host, 𝗠𝗿. We're here for the final week of July or first week of August 2024. Let's dive right into it. For our first top 3 story, the United States Senate have passed online child safety and privacy bills. These bills are the Kids Online Safety Act, known as KOSA, and the Children and Teens Online Privacy Protection Act, 𝗠𝗿𝗶 2.0, and they would affect gaming and social media platforms. KOSA would require companies to have stronger regulations to avoid cyberbullying, sexual exploitation, and other things by providing guardians with control over minors' use of a platform and require dedicated pages to report harmful content. 𝗠𝗿𝗶 2.0 would ban collecting personal info to users between the ages of 13 and 16 while creating a delete button for parents and kids by requiring companies to allow users to delete information. These bills aim to protect children online and pass with a 91-3 bipartisan vote. The bill still needs to get through the House of Representatives, which won't be in session until September 9th. Evidently, there are certain groups for and against this bill, so it'll be interesting to see how this proceeds. All in all, though, this would mean that more protections for parents and control over what companies are doing with minors online. Since so many kids do play games online, it's yet to be seen how this will go over with kids, but most of them probably don't care about this bill or are aware of this bill themselves, so mainly it's probably a win for the parents, that it seems. For our second top 3 story, Naz Aletaha is departing Riot Games after over 12 years spent at the company. This comes after Naz took a sabbatical in February of this year and replaced Chris Greeley, Riot Games global head of strategy for League of Legends Esports, was leading the division and will continue leading the division after her departure. Naz will be staying on in the coming months to ensure a smooth transition. In her farewell post, she recaps the journey that she's been on with League of Legends Esports and Riot Games. She thanks the Riot Games teams, fans, players, esports teams, on-air talent, sponsors, and many others along her journey. Having spent over 4 years at Activision as well in the past, and with her experience at Riot Games, it'll be interesting to see where she goes from here. Congrats on an incredible tenure in gaming and esports thus far, Naz. For our final top 3 story, the Houston Outlaws have closed down, and Guild Esports, they're facing financial woes as well. According to reporting done by Tom Daniels, the Houston Outlaws, they've officially shut down after changing ownership group 3 times over the course of its existence. Most recently, it was with Beasley Media Group after its Immortals Gaming Club stint, as well as Infinite Esports and Entertainment. The Outlaws closed its doors early in July, thanking its fans, while noting the closure was due to the inability to deliver a sustainable business model. The Twitter account has also been deactivated as well, and despite the Overwatch League being dissolved, the org tried to pivot to content creation under the banner, but it didn't really work out and have legs outside of the Overwatch League. In a similar vein, Guild Esports have revealed it's exploring a variety of financial solutions after financial review showed that the company had a small amount of cash left for operating. The org is considering adding additional funds, negotiating with creditors, and reducing costs, all of which are typically steps to do with the low cash flow. As of July 31st, the organization's cash position was 25,000 British pounds, though its accounts receivable amounts to about 1.52 million British pounds. To note, the org's liabilities total 1.36 million British pounds until September 2024 too. The company is also open to being acquired potentially, and with the acquisition becoming more popular in esports, it's not out of the question at all. Wishing the best of luck for Guild Esports and those affected by the closure of the Houston Outlaws there. As far as partnerships go, Blast partnered with Kick. As a result of this non-exclusive partnership, Blast Premier Fall Season and the World Final will be available on Blast Premier's official Kick channel. Chiefs Esports Club partners with Aussie Broadband. The deal will see both parties come together to develop gamer-focused experiences, products, and services, according to the press release. Team Bliss will also be a part of this partnership. 𝗠𝗿𝗑 partners with Champion. The 2 orgs will work together on a limited edition apparel collection that includes 12 separate products, 8 of which will be t-shirts, 3 hooded sweatshirts, and a crew neck sweatshirt. The collection will include interpretation of 𝗠𝗏𝗑's mascot and the champion, and 𝗠𝗏𝗑 branding as well. Talon partners with Perion Labs in certified Saudi Arabia. The Perion Labs deal will see Talon support 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 with its launch earlier in the month. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is a platform that rewards users who play certain games with prizes like in-game items, hardware, peripherals, and more. The certified Saudi Arabia partnership will see both brands work together to create 2 t-shirts and a hoodie that will be launched later this month. Twitch partners with AT&T. AT&T will become the official connectivity partner of Twitch Rivals, and we'll see AT&T brought into the fold for these competitions. Not much else has been revealed yet, though likely more will be shown in the coming weeks. As far as finance and M&A goes, 𝗠𝗿𝗐 have divested 𝗠𝗏𝗶C, Donation Alerts, and Boosty. These assets have been sold to businessman 𝗏𝗏 𝗠𝗏𝗏𝗏, the founder of BroadSmart Group. And for reference, 𝗠𝗏𝗶C helps develop social network startups, while Donation Alerts allows streamers to monetize their content. As well, Boosty is a platform that allows users to follow all their favorite creators in one spot. Giant X have acquired 𝗍𝗏 Gaming. The League of Legends AI coaching app maker was acquired in a multi-million-dollar deal, though the full sum was undisclosed. For reference, 𝗍𝗏 Gaming has nearly 250,000 downloads to date and helps players with individual strengths and weaknesses in League of Legends. Moon Rover Games have raised $3.5 million. NCSoft, a notable South Korean gaming company, invested the entirety of the $3.5 million in Moon Rover Games, which is based in Sweden. The funds will help ramp up the development of Project 𝗠𝗿, a system-driven cooperative FPS game. As far as workforce changes go, 𝗍 Lachance has joined Warner Bros. Games as the VP of Studio Head. 𝗍 has a ton of experience in gaming as he was formerly the studio director for Bethesda Game Studios for over 8 years. He was also the SVP of Publishing and Strategic Partnerships at Behavior Interactive and spent over 10 years at Vercom 2. He holds a development program experience from McGill University. Kathleen Nielsen joins Xsolla as the CFO. Kathleen has a plethora of finance experience as she was previously the CFO for Commie Vision for a year and was the CFO at Turing.com. She was also previously the group CFO at Samsung and spent time at Google doing sales and marketing finance management as well. She holds an MBA from Washington University at St. Louis. Tobias Herberhold rejoins Berlin International Gaming as a performance coach. Tobias was the co-founder of Skin Baron for over 8 years and was also the head coach of Big CSGO team from September 2019 to January 2021. He will now join back to assist the org on the coaching side, and he was also previously a CSGO coach for Sprout Esports and Alternate Attacks. Jan Richter joined 16 Tons Entertainment as the CEO. Jan takes up the CEO mantle after the former CEO Ralph Stock steps down after 31 years at the helm. Ralph founded 16 Tons Entertainment in 1993, with the studio mainly known for its Emergency series. Jan has a good amount of gaming experience in product and design with Zeptolab, Mighty Might Bear Games, Big Point, and more, and he holds a master's in astrophysics from the University of Hamburg. Milton Stilpen Jr. joins Furia as the Chief Technology Officer. Milton was most recently at Blip as the Director of Search and Innovation for 2 years. Before that, he was the CTO of 𝗠𝗿𝗶, which is the Brazilian AI platform focused on voice and consumer experiences. He holds a Master's of Computer Science from the Federal University of Ouro Preto. Billy Blake has been promoted to Account Director for Gaming EMEA at Sensor Tower. Billy has been in Sensor Tower for nearly 2 years now and was most recently doing business development for gaming and entertainment for EMEA. Before Sensor Tower, he was with Reset for a year and spent time at EchoBox and Project 369 as well. He holds an Honors Master's in English Literature and History from the University of Edinburgh. As far as new stuff goes, Ludwig Ahlgren is going to host the Ludwig Streamer Games. This will take place on August 17th and 18th in Southern California and will feature content creators competing in a variety of track and field events. Teams will include Red Bull, YouTube, OTK, 100 Thieves, FaZe Clan, Twitch, Offline TV, and podcasters. Clash of Clans turned 12 years old earlier this week. The game itself has netted over $5.5 billion in revenue and over 750 million downloads over the course of its lifetime. It also sits at a 4.8 rating on the Apple App Store and a 4.5 rating on the Google Play Store, both ratings out of 5. The title has also started its own esports ecosystem, with the Clash of Clans World Championship existing since 2019. This year's edition will see a $1 million prize pool for the 3rd time in a row. Fnatic have launched an esports fan subscription service. This new service, called Fnatic Plus, gives fans access to a range of perks such as monthly prize draws, a 15% Fnatic shop discount, and access to exclusive events. The service starts at €5 monthly, and fans can sign up on the org's website. That's it for this week in esports and gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. Credit to the authors and brands themselves for the images and information provided. If you want to show some support to the Esports Advocate and InvestGame for providing more information, click the links in the comments down below. And if you want to show some support to me, tag someone in the comments who might find this valuable, or repost this and share it with your audience. And as always, everybody, have a great day.